want desktop audio. What? Of course, I guess it wouldn't be able to tell me. Oof. City Skylines is like Creation Kit. It takes 10 billion years to load. But it's worth it. Taking its sweet time as always. Okay, it is loaded, but we're still not getting any audio from the game. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So there is some audio from the game. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna disable one of my mods here. Bing. Come on now. There we go. Don't turn yourself back on now. Oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to load. Oof. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so I'm going to do a scenario, island hopping. Because I am doing a lot of cool stuff. Well, I've been playing this game a lot. It's become sort of my focus other than everything else going on in my life. So I have like Relics of Hyrule, and I always have one game that I'm playing. In this case, it was City Skylines and also Pokemon Legends Arceus. And I'm trying to unlock the Sparkly Unicorn Park. And to do that, you have to complete all of these scenarios. I did Alpine Villages, and I did By the Dam, I think, and I did Floodland, and I did Tornado Country, and I think Island Hopping is the last one that I have to do. Oh, I really hope that it's loading the right one. Because it just started loading. I really hope it's loading what I think it's loading. If it isn't, we're going to have another fun time loading the other scenario. This scenario is annoying because you have to get a 250,000 population, which takes forever. The Tornado Country scenario, you need to get 260,000 population. Population grows at a snail's pace. And then your computer can only simulate so much, and it just slows down. It's just an insane amount. So, I'm not going to get to 260,000 in the next half hour. I'll just start the city and kind of just go through my thing. I'm not going to pull an RT game and make like a poop volcano. I'm just playing the game normally. And I was very surprised that City Skylines got so many votes. Relics of Hyrule development almost always wins, but I wanted to honor the fact that City Skylines actually got votes for once. And I really enjoy this game, so hopefully my enthusiasm will bleed through the screen. It just takes a while to load because there's a lot of stuff. And I have like 8 gigs of RAM, which at some point in my life I might expand. I probably should. I'll have to figure out where I could put all that RAM. At the very least, I would want to get like 16 gigs. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to do while. It's a good thing to do while you work. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. Yeah, that's good. At the very least, I hope that I'm more interesting. Hopefully, I'm glad that I'm more interesting than a pot. Speaking of which, I need to get, because I have a hideous pan. I have a pan that's just, it's seen one too many dinners cooked on it, and there's just stuff that's just caked onto it. I need to get like OxyClean or Barkeeper's Friend or Magic Eraser or something so that I can clean that pot. Oh, Xavier has arrived. It's actually the it's a bigger pan. It was the egg pan. It was the pan we used for everything, but we used it because it was bigger. We have a little pan. We used the bigger pan for cooking eggs and cooking dinners and everything, and just got so much use. And Dawn dish soap only does so much. We have that little egg pan is now the egg pan, as it was meant to be. But it also it's starting to get kind of gross, but not. It doesn't look bad. The other one looks just really rough. So at some point in the near future, I will grab some sort of magic cleaning solution. So we don't have the metal scrubbers. I don't know how well those would work on these pans. I could invest in one, but my concern would be if it starts, because it's like this nice white pan. So I would worry about it scratching up the white surface of the pan. Yeah, it might be enamel. It has something. And I got a couple like scrubbies, like the scouring pads, but they only do so much. Yeah, we need some tough pans. We need some good hardy pans. We have one. My mother and father-in-law. I guess my mother-in-law donated, gave us a, or maybe we're borrowing it. I don't know. We have a red pan that has a black inside that looks pretty hardy and strong. No, I'm surprised that, like, because my wife and I just got married, hence why I'm calling her my wife. I'm surprised no one gave us any pans. We just got money. And some other things. We got like a candle holder. Yeah, we have so much money to buy pans. We'll just buy as many pans as we need. So far this stream, we've been going for like 10 minutes, and it has been discussions of pans and watching City Skylines load. And I swear to Reggie, if this thing hasn't loaded the island hopping scenario, excuse me, if it didn't load island hopping, I'm going to raise a foul odor. Because I was clicking and showing all the different ones, and it just started loading. So I really hope it's loading the right one. Why is it better? I forget how old this game is. It's been around for a while. I'll look it up really quick. There's actually an update being released tomorrow for City Skylines. They're adding a bunch of new roads and vehicles. City Skylines 20... I was released in 2015. That's what I thought. It's almost 10 years old. It's like 2015 to 2022 is 7 years. It was released in March. So in March of 2023, it'll be 8 years old. Come on, City Skylines, you can do it. It's still counting down the time on the loading, so it's probably still load. It better still be loading, I swear. I hear the music skipping, which means something's going on. Oh, there's the bird. Okay, the bird is moving. The bird is on the move. Another thing coming up is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are being released on the 18th, which is only 4 days from now. I am very excited. I'm always excited for a new Pokemon game. I still miss Mega Evolution, but I'm very excited about Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah, I'll have to look at my computer to see if I can install more RAM. I have the cash money to actually put into my computer and sort of expand it. I think RAM is really the only thing I need. I don't think I need a new graphics card. Yeah. Yeah, so it should be, yeah, I should have room on my motherboard for some RAM. Gonna treat myself to some RAM. DDR4. I'm gonna actually write that down. Check DDR4. Get RAM. Check if motherboard can take DDR. It loaded! If it's not island hopping, I'm going to... Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright. So, 16 minutes into the stream, we're finally doing what I wanted to do. So, this is the scenario that we have here. Our goals... First of all, I need to build some roads. I hate that it defaults to PED. It should default to 2U, but what do I know? Come on. So I'm just gonna connect that. There we go. So my goals for this scenario are... that is in the way of the... Nope. There we go. No. This. The goals are population over 250,000, which is nuts. I can't go bankrupt. And I can't just not have a population, but that's easy. And I have to have good health, which that's also easy. So I'm just going to start building and hope for the best. Let's see, can I build? Yes, I can. There. In fact, I should probably make this into a roundabout. But I'm gonna make some neighborhood streets and start bringing in the people. I don't know. That seems a bit... I'm going to adjust the volume over here a little bit. Seems a bit loud. Audio. Okay. Alright. Let's put in some housing. And then we'll put in some commercial zones. And I don't want the... I will need a lot of ferries, so I'm gonna build that up. Okay. Leave some room for a roundabout right there. That'll be my industrial area. And I'll put these right there so they don't have to go very far to deliver their goods. Oh, that's right, I need a power plant. I need water, so get some water here. I'll put it on this side. And I don't want a gross yuck. So we're gonna do some wind over here. I think this scenario has once in a while hey, population of 120, so now I can afford more things. I can afford schooling, and most importantly, I can afford or I've unlocked health, which is what this scenario is all about. I also need some sewage treatment. So for the sake of the environment here, I'm going to put that. There's no current to speak of, so I'm going to put that right there. And it's an eco-friendly outlet. We're going to try and make this a nice green kind of city. And I was gonna make this into a little roundabout, so I'm gonna D-zone that so I can make a nice roundabout here for the exit of the highway. Ooh, look at them come in! They're flying down there! Woohoo! Yippee! They're going the wrong way. Okay. Oh right, they need power over here. Very difficult to exist without power. I think there are disasters in this scenario, so at some point there's going to be a tsunami that's going to like attack my city. Let's see here. Let's pause. Oh, that's right, I can't delete those. Let's build some more neighborhood roads here. Have this one moved down. I can actually add a node right there. So let's add a couple nodes so we can work with this. There, now I can delete it. Let's add a node right there. Oh, okay, fine, jeez. Be that way. Okay, so let's build a roundabout kind of thing right in here. Make it simple. Let's make it... I guess I can align it with this. So let's do... just a small little... There we go. And I'm going to brace it with some of these. And then I'm going to pop this one right there. An error occurred. What is it referencing? What is it talking about? I may have killed that business, but oh well. Such is life. That's business. Oh, I want to build a normal road. There we go. Oh, that's right, this thing. Don't do that. I'm going to move this right here so it doesn't block. Okay. And then I'm actually going to move these because I have the power to do that. Especially like North American civil planning, like North America just does not have the right idea at all. Roundabouts are not very common in North America, and they should be much more common. Like it's just insane. And the solution tends to be more lanes equals, better, but that is not the case. More lanes means more traffic. That's just how it is. I mean, roads should have some element of foolproofedness, if that makes any sense. Like, you shouldn't have to guess when you're driving down the road. I mean, there's some, like, you have to make a lot of fast decisions, but, like, there should be clear signage and everything like that. And more often than not, there isn't. Let's see here. Let's do that. That should be fine. This is the only one that had that issue. Turning off these crosswalks so no one goes into the inner part there. Not that they would, but you never know. People are crazy. Alright, and we need more industry so people can have jobs. Yeah, there's a lot of just very poor planning that goes into a lot of cities. And the problem is, like, America, like North America, is built for cars. Like, the simple idea of a crosswalk. In North America, the idea of a crosswalk is, attention pedestrians, you are walking into a road. When it should be, attention cars, you're driving into a place where people go. It is so unsafe. Driving is so unsafe, and it doesn't need to be that unsafe. Like, there could be so many ways to make it work better. I am going to add some vital things. So I downloaded some assets, some custom assets. This is the medical clinic from SimCity 4, which I'm very excited about. How does it compare to the other one? It's the same. Cool. So I'm going to build the medical clinic from SimCity 4 because nostalgia. And now I'm out of money. Okay, that's not exactly good. But I can raise taxes. Oh, well, enjoy your other stream. I don't need a lot of water, so I think I can cut the budget on water. Because I am running out of money. I'm going to take out a loan, and I'm going to lower the budget on water. Because I don't want to die. My next goal is 240. So I want to get 240. This is Industrial Island right there. Okay, I need to be a little more careful with how I'm building, because all these roads cost maintenance money. And also I may have just like wasted my loan. I can probably cut this way down. I can cut electricity's budget. I don't have any sanitation. I can cut medical budget. I need to build more places for people to live. Oh. Okay, I was wasting money on that. Maintenance, upkeep is point... That's why it was costing so much. How much does this cost? Very little. I'll make some little things right here. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. And they need... Hey, Worthy Village, I got a bonus of money. I can get a second loan. Residential specialization. Self-sufficient. I mean, that's pretty cool. I can't really do that right now. Self-sufficient buildings recycle their waste, but it produces less tax income, so that's not really great for me right now. I need to be careful with my money. Okay. We need water over here. We need power. And we have police cops now. And firemen's. What do I get here? Okay, I need 650 in order to get that. We're also going to start accruing garbage at some point. These guys need workers. There's workers right here. Also, before I missed it... Oh! Got 360. That was fast. That was really fast. Wow. Okay, park areas, landscapes, and some policies. Got some new roads. I don't know why. I just heard a beep. Got some canals. Did I unlock anything? Oh, got a high school, library. Okay, cool. Still haven't unlocked public transit. That's in when I hit 650. I have this... There's a lot of cool mods for City Skylines that I'm very, very excited about. And I love using them. One is the traffic manager, of course. That thing's like vital. You can tell cars directly where to go. Like, I can just say, this one's only for this one's only for that. So that's really... I love that. But one of my favorite mods is the intersection marking tool. So, like, I can do... Yeah, I could actually do this. If I bring up the intersection marking tool, I can connect these two dots, and suddenly there's a dotted line between them. So I can mark these on the roundabout very well, like this, so that it's all marked, and I can do all sorts of cool things. I can even draw on roads. So if I wanted to, for instance, where's the school? If I wanted to do something in front of the school, so there's the school. If I wanted to, like, let's see, if I put a node right here, if I wanted to, like, mark a school zone, I could use the intersection marking tool, and then between these 2 points...
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
Well, that's beautiful. Why don't you have power? Oh, because I slashed the budget. Where's the earthquake?
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Cool. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about power anymore. Okay, we get it. Man, that is a deep earthquake. Look at that fault. Well, that was fun. We lost 3 citizens. That's not cool. So let's reconnect this. How's power? Okay, power's doing... Well, alright. I have to repair these. Hopefully I have the money for it. Let's do an industrial road. Those 2. And rezone. I have landscaping power, so... Okay. Anyway, as I was saying... Oh, crud, I need a fire station. Gosh, dang it. Put it right there. I could denote a school zone by, like... putting a line right there if I wanted to. But I could also, something that I see in front of fire stations a lot is like sort of a line, a little area saying don't park here, like don't block this. Notice. Oh my god, what is that talking about? So I could do this, and then draw, like, segments. Like that. And do, like, a filler right here. And change that to, like, a grid. like that. So it's like, don't block this space. And make it like yellow. A reasonable yellow. That kind of thing. And then with the other tool, I could, like, for the school zone, this thing, I can change the speed limits. So if I wanted to, I could set this speed limit to be, you know, lower, so that people driving from the school have to be slower. It's just fun. It's fun to change those kinds of little things. It is now 7:30, and I promised that I would switch gears to Relics of Hyrule development. I would love to do City Skylines more, but Relics of Hyrule development did win the poll that I ran in the Discord. So I don't want to disappoint anybody who wanted to see that. But at some point, I would not mind at all doing more City Skylines at some point in the future. Because this game is a lot of fun. And we're making decent progress. We have 550 people living here. At some point I could buy more land. So we'll see how that goes. So let's island hopping. One. Quit after saving. We'll switch over to creation kit. I don't know why it does that. And I'll have to see what that missing asset was. It'll probably tell me in like the logs, so it doesn't interrupt me anymore. All right. Creation kit. I will. City Skylines channels creation kit. So I'm actually going to update some data here while it saves, taking its sweet time. I'm also going to have a little bit of a snack. Okay, I updated the stream info. City Skylines is just taking its time, saving. Or closing. Most thrilling part of the stream. Waiting. Waiting for City Skylines to close. Waiting for Creation Kit to open. There we go. I got a drink. There is progress being made. It says down here, loading files. City Skylines just gracefully close. Be a deer and close. switching over to the creation kit now. Oh, okay, good. Creation kit now has a little more whatever to work with. I need to get more RAM. Probably tomorrow I'll look at my computer. I need to dust it anyway, so I might as well see what kind of RAM it accepts. This is thrilling. I'm gonna open Chrome and I'm gonna look at like the ideas and the plans and see what I have in store. This might be a fool's errand. But I kind of want to make a model for what, I don't know. Maybe a boomerang. Now, I say that it might be a fool's errand because I'm not a modeler. I don't have any decent modeling software. I made the kinstones, but I had to have someone else UV map them. So I could look at different boomerangs to see which one I could make with like some online program. I'll take a look. I might not, because Aubade has its own model, so I might leave it alone, just so it kind of like is its own thing. And I can I'll download the new models for the swords. Download. Yeah. That way, it looks it. It's obviously a royal broadsword, but it looks a little different. So it's not like, oh, it's a gold royal broadsword. It's more like, oh, it's a custom royal broadsword. Oh no. I think I know what happened. Royal. Okay. That's fine. I didn't tell anybody what the file path was. Okay, yeah. once Creation Kit finally loads, I'll be able to look at all the files to make sure that everything's squared away. Oh, speaking of the devil. Alright, so let's look at the royal swords, just to make sure everything's good. There's the royal broadsword. Hello. Okay, I must have put them in. Oh, right, they would be looking for. Yeah, I have to repath the mesh. That won't take long. I grabbed a normal from the other. Oh yeah, that's supposed to go there. Seeing the word royal enough that it's turning into that effect of like, well, that's not a word. That can't be a word. My mind is just like overexposed to it. All right. take a look. Reset. There we go. And with a guard. Molto bene. So Aubade uses the old look, the original, the one that Andrew donated. I'm gonna keep it that way. It's sort of a shorter. Well, whoever, oh, it's Frozen's, yeah, I confused. Whoever's it is, this was the first one that was donated, and so I just took it, and I did my own thing with it. I'm gonna keep that look for Aubade just to set it apart from the other two. The other ones are longer. So now I have to add guaranteed ones to the world. I already have them. They're already in leveled lists, so they're already in vampire leveled lists. But there's no guaranteed location for them yet. So I'll need to find a good place for one of them. Wouldn't be a bad thing to put one on Soul Slime. It's the blue ring. They're sort of on par with ebony. I don't want to make it too easy to get them. Another possibility is the Faller Valley, because that requires you to get through a lot of Dawnguard. So by the time you're done with Dawnguard, or by the time you get here through Dawnguard, that would make sense. And people do want quest locked stuff in the Forgotten Vale. Put in the sharp slope cave. Just gonna look at that. I could make a unique dark nut that uses one in like Itnum's and there's that dark nut, that dual wielding dark nut in Itnum's and. But I don't want to change his equipment. I think I'll put one in Sharp Slope Cave. I feel like I would want to give them something else other than a royal broadsword. I am going. I'm just gonna. I'll put one in Sharp Slope Cave. That's what I'm gonna do with the Royal Broadsword. I do need to add guaranteed shields, so I could spread those around too. Shields. There's the shell bug. Don't want to put it there. Could put it down here. There's a good place. Knowing my luck, it puts something. Legacy of Dragonborn puts like a taco stand there or something, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so we have the Royal Broadsword placed. I need to put a weapon. I need to put a fairy to mark the weapon. So. So, something I do want to do, I know it was floated at some point to have guaranteed locations for everything in the mod. Not just like random draw, but like there's a guaranteed set or a guaranteed way to get like Skulltula armor without having to craft every single piece. I don't know every single item that is not in a guaranteed location that relies on leveled lists and nothing else, or relies on crafting and nothing else. So I would either have to make that list or someone would have to make that list so I can go through and make sure that there's like guaranteed locations for all of those items. Since I'm out here, I can do a little... I have to do some location scouting for where the mansion will end up being. Okay, so Soul Cairn. I'm gonna put a shield in. Well, first I'm gonna save. I'm gonna put the shield. Let's see here. Boil. Sword. Sharp. Slope. Thank you. That will help a lot to make sure that I can do that. What was it? Soul Cairn. Royal Shield. And put in dead drop. And then you'll card shield somewhere in the Soul Cairn, I guess. A rune gold. I'll check that out once Creation Kit saves. Dim Hollow Crypt is pretty early on in Dawnguard, so I wouldn't want to put it there. Well, in order to get to Soul Cairn, you need to go into Volkihar Castle, so I could put it in Volkihar Castle. Oh, yeah, I could put it in a tower. Yeah. Yeah, I want to encourage exploration. Volkihar Tower. Courtyard Tower. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see. There's the river. I'm gonna look for that giant. 4. Apparently he's in this cell, or at least in one of the cells I have loaded. Okay, so this must be the frost giant. This has a big open... Yeah? There's a big open space. Yeah, and there's like frozen... There's mining. Yeah, and you can come up here. So just so we're clear on what we're talking about, right now I'm looking at locations for potential mansion, Snow Point or whatever it is. I forget what it's called. I don't want it to be locked by a paragon. I would want it to be, you get into this area and then you can, you get to the Forgotten Vale and then you can access the mansion once you find it. I'm gonna look at the Forgotten Vale map. That did not help. I need a Forgotten Vale map, not just where it is. Okay, there we go. There's Glacial Crevice. Sharpsoap Cave is up there. The Inner Sanctum is there. Oh, okay. Okay, Glacial Crevice. I'll put... This is one possibility, so I'm going to put something here just to mark it for myself. Okay, I'll go to that place. Just to look at it. Alright, that looks pretty banal. So I'll put that there. I need to actually look up what this place is called, because I don't have an encyclopedia in my brain. Snow Point? Okay. Let's just look up Yeti. Snow Peak. Okay. The Diamond Paragon is way down there. Oh boy. Yeah, Snow Point is a Skyrim location. Okay, so I'm just gonna hope that this is the right one. It looks like it is, because that looks like a glacier to me. Yeah, that looks like the same place. Okay, so could potentially put it like up on the hill right there. Just has to be somewhere accessible. I'm not sure where this clearing is because I am not as familiar with the Forgotten Vale. There's a lot of Falmer. Oh my gosh. Dead end, opposite direction. The final Falmer village. Welcome to the stream. Final Falmer village before getting to the temple. Well, that looks like the temple. Okay, so there's the Falmer village. Would it be here? Right here? Or like this area? This sort of slab of mountain? I'm I'm not sure. There's the... Okay. So here's the temple. Where is it in relation to the temple? What am I looking for? One way or the other. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Like, people have suggested somewhere to put the okay, so the clearing with the giant, but if that area is only accessible by the Paragon, I'm not going to put the temple there. I'm not going to put the mansion there if it's only accessible by the Paragon. So if this area right here where I found that giant, this guy, like, if this area, or is he carrying the Paragon? Okay, so that's where you get the Paragon. So then where do I put the temple? If you're talking about a bug, please report it in the Discord. That is actually a known issue. And I don't know how to fix it right now, and I'm not going to work on it, but it is a known issue. All bugs need to be submitted either on the mod page or through the Discord, because I cannot do it in a stream. As long as it's, like, climbable, it needs to be climbable. I am quickly losing patience with trying to put... I am not landscaping and I'm not touching it. I'm not going to modify... I'm not going to modify this area. If I have to modify this area in order to fit the mansion in, I can't do it. I don't do that. I would have to fit it in. Like, it could be right next to this ore vein. I could fit it into the nook here by these dragon landing sites. But I'm not going to move anything. I'm not going to add any land or anything. I could put it right here. Right next to this vein. Could even put a little thing right there, like the basement. Okay. I'm going to put another marker thingy for myself. I'll have to decide, I'll have to look at it in game. Yeah. If it's too much effort, I'm not doing it. It's going to be hard enough building the dang thing. I don't want to break my back. this here. Okay. I would be I would be shocked if, like, between now and adding Snow Peak, if somebody found these pillars and they're like, I found this random Akaviri pillar in the middle of nowhere and it said it was from Relics of Hyrule. What does this mean? Okay. Those are two options. And I'm not going to think about anything else related to those. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's going to be in 6.5.29, 100%. It hits all the right boxes of something that I would definitely do. Okay, perfect timing. Oh right, I was gonna put uh oh wow, that was fast. Tower. Put an east tower, so there's like nothing there. Yeah, that was a good place. Oof, this guy, he's had a rough life. Well, okay. Ooh, mod compatibility. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love having to develop my mod so that other mods don't kill it. Oh yeah, there's that treasure. That's pretty much where I'm putting it. There's not a lot of room in here. I'm gonna put it at the base of the stairs right here. I'm gonna be a little stinker and sneak something right here because I feel like it. Caches. You're in the caches. You are not. See if anyone notices that. Make sure it doesn't respawn though. Ah, what the heck? Let's put a rupee in there. Oh, we're force gem. Go force gem. Well, it's in the courtyard, so since the courtyard is an exterior cell, I'm going to put the fairy in the courtyard in front of this door. So did that. I need to add. I'm gonna make the chests now for the royal shield, which I'm gonna put somewhere else. Probably dead drop falls. And put one the royal guard sword in the soul cairn. I might put something else in Darkfall Grotto. Whoopsie, dropped my phone. Really loud. Okay. Let's go to dead drop. I don't want to put it in the mine. The mine seems kind of humdrum. Ooh, that's more interesting. Put it at the bottom of a pit. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, this looks very interesting. Goes to the mine, so I'll probably put it in here. Yeah, I want to hide it. I want it to be in a nook, like right here. Oh, it's accessible. Yeah, I just found that out. Have to figure out where to put the ferry. So I put the ferry in front of Fort Dawnguard. How did I put it in Fort Dawnguard? So I put it in front of Fort Dawnguard. People are just gonna run around like chickens with their heads cut off. Ooh, I think Creation Kit is shitting a brick right now. Yeah, I loaded too many cells. I'll just make a note to add those chests to the Soul Cairn again. I haven't done the Soul Cairn, but I'll have to re-add this chest to Dead Drop. And I'll have to add the ferry to each one. Because Creation Kit just can't anymore. Yep. Okay, well, it is 9:09. So I should probably wrap up the stream. Not jeez. Yeah, it's remarkable that Skyrim works at all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to smother Creation Kit with a pillow. Gonna look at these. There's been a lot of chatter in the Relics of Hyrule Ideas channel, mostly just little things here and there. Nothing that would... It doesn't look like... I mean, I don't know if there's any ideas in there that are actually... people are serious about and are desperate for. But if it ends up on the spreadsheet, I'll look at it. One thing that I think I will do is add... This thing is... whatever, but I'm gonna add a new section. Because I know Breath of the Wild will keep coming up. But if I make my own chart just for Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom stuff right here. I don't need the origin column. And just go through and just say, looking at it, not looking at it. Then, oh, I didn't need to delete the row. Yeah, it won't help people talking. Yeah, people will keep asking, but instead of like running their wheels, saying like, "Hey, what about this? What about this? Well, what about this? What about this?" Then we could say, well, Jay Calnan looked at the huge list of items that are in Breath of the Wild, and here's what he thinks. I'll put notes instead of my thoughts. I don't think I need a description. I don't gotta do a description. That's good. Glad that we have people making models, putting stuff together. Alright, yeah, creation kit died. So we're just gonna call it a night. At some point, I'm going to go through and just start adding Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom stuff. Huge row. I have to copy that whole spreadsheet of stuff on the wiki. The Breath of the Wild, Zelda wiki, but not today. I'm just going to combine those into one. 3 easy columns. Okay. That is all I have for tonight. I might update this to say something else, like the item will stay, but like the needs of the many, needs of the few, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like another column that's like, I don't think a feasibility column is necessary. But like some items are already in. Like the Thunderblade weapons. So I would just be like, it's already in. So that would probably fall under this, the interest in notes section. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Thank you everybody for joining. Thank you if you were here for the City Skylines portion of this stream and stuck through the entire thing. It was a lot of fun doing City Skylines. And we'll see you next time. Next week I'll be doing Pokemon Scarlet. First impressions on Pokemon Scarlet. And then after that, I have no clue. One of these days I'll finish Wind Waker. I might do that after Pokemon Scarlet. Scarlet. And it's definitely getting late. Scarlet. Yeah, Pokemon Scarlet's coming out on November 18th. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So it's coming. Alright. We'll see you next time.